We're here tonight at National Orange Show Fair in San Bernardino. This is one of the smaller fairs we go to, but we're here to try some cool treats, look around. Came here about 3 or 4 years ago because they had a haunt super show. No haunt show this year, but we're still gonna check it out. There's like a science exhibit where the haunt show was before. They got rides, games, a little bit of food, so let's see if we can find some crazy stuff for you to try. Thank you for joining us.
Thrills, chills, and good meals.
Let's have a great night at the fair. Here at National Orange Show, they're having a little event on the side called Taco Landia. So there are tons of taco vendors, all different Mexican vendors from around the area. They said they picked the best, so we're gonna see what's over here. Maybe try some tacos later on also. We don't know, we're still doing a walk around, see what kind of crazy food sounds delicious to us tonight. I decided to start my food adventure here at the fair at Fornazzo's Pizza Box. Never seen this booth here before. They have fried raviolis with marinara. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that out. Sounds delicious. And Maria's gonna go do some really crazy dinner. Can't wait to see that one. Now this is something I have never tried before. So fried raviolis, they look delicious. So you got 6 raviolis in there. They're deep fried, a little bit of marinara and some Parmesan cheese. Try those out right now and see how they taste while they're nice and hot. Here's my beautiful fried raviolis. I don't think I've ever tried anything like that before. Look at that, nice golden brown. Going in for my first bite. Let's see what we think of it. I'm assuming it's filled with cheese. Didn't really say it was meat or cheese, so my guess can be cheese, but loaded with marinara. Honestly, they're just okay. I'm gonna say they're more hard than crunchy. I hope they have a nice crunch because they're fried, but they're kind of hard to chew, to be honest with you. It does have ricotta in the middle of it. Very, very mild ricotta. I'm gonna say the best part of the whole dish is the marinara. Very good marinara. So I'm gonna go 1 thumbs up. I'm glad I tried them. I wouldn't do it again, but hey, it's a fair. Try crazy foods. I saw some fried stuff. Let's try it, but now I know, one and done. I just finished my very underwhelming fried raviolis, and now we're gonna make our way to the opposite side of the fair where Maria saw something she wanted to try. But as you can see here, lots of vendors, including the Fontana Psychic. And the fair has already been open for about 1.5 hours, and as you can see, there's really no one here. So it is kind of nice to be able to walk around, stretch your legs out, get a little crazy food, and if the little kids want to do it, go for rides. They have a couple big kid rides, but not many. This is definitely more of a kiddie land, it looks like. But you have your standard carnival games, and we're making our way over to some more food vendors. Believe it or not, Maria's gonna get her dinner from here at Stizzy's Funnel Cakes. I wouldn't think funnel cakes would be for dinner. However, she saw they have a maple chicken funnel cake. That sounds crazy. When you come to the fair, that's some fair food right there. So she's gonna try. Can't wait to see it and have a taste for it myself. Like I said, now that is a fair food right there. So it's some chicken tenders on a fresh made funnel cake. And it looks like some ice cream, but it's not. It's just some thoroughly thick whipped cream. And I saw him put a nice drizzle of maple syrup. So I can't wait for Maria to try that, see what she thinks of it. It looks incredible. So Maria's really enjoying it, and I'm going now in for my bite. Look at that, I got some chicken in there, that beautiful whipped cream, and some funnel cake instead of a waffle. It looks delicious. I hope it is as good as it looks. Now that blew me away. It looked good, it tastes even better. 2 thumbs up, chicken and a waffle funnel cake. We're not really big funnel cake people, but that is the best funnel cake I ever had. Need to say, better than any theme parks we hang out at a lot. Very, very good funnel cake. So that is delicious. If you ever see that, try it out. Chicken's good. Like I say, put a nice maple drizzle on it. It's a little sweet. 2 thumbs up, 100% love that. Now I'm gonna find me another treat. As the sign says, eat at Joe's, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come over here because they have one of my favorite snacks of all times. They have over here deep fried cheese curds. So I'm gonna try some of those out. Hope they're as good as the ones I had in Florida. I absolutely love the ones at Epcot. So let's try that out as our next snack. Ever since we went to Epcot many years ago, I fell in love with cheese curds in the Canadian Pavilion. So I had to give me some cheese curds here. I'm gonna try them out. You gotta eat these when they're hot because they get cold and hard fast. So I'm gonna eat these quickly. Got that first beautiful gooey cheese curd right there. I love cheese curds. Now, I do like when they got some brown gravy on them here. I asked, they didn't have gravy just by themselves, but try it out. Got a little barbecue sauce if I need it. We'll see what happens. Absolutely delicious. Very, very good food here at the fair. Like I said, not a lot of vendors here, but what we're finding so far, other than my raviolis, have been very good. So try something else in a little bit, but 2 thumbs up for these cheese curds. Nice and chewy, perfectly cooked. They're not overly cooked. Like I said, once they get cold, they get hard, so you want to eat those fast. But enjoy your cheese curds any way you can find them. So the reason Maria and I even came to this fair a couple years ago for the first time, because they were doing a haunt super show, and it was right here in this pavilion. So it looks like today they're doing a weird science exhibit. So we're gonna go in there, check it out. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be like, you know, kitty science stuff, but we can still go and see what it is. Anything that looks fun to us, we'll definitely try it out as well. It looks like in this hall is now their art exhibit. So they have little tiny areas. Instead of it being a big fair with whole exhibit halls, they just have a little bit of everything thrown into one hall. So let's go walk through the art exhibit and see what's in there. Although this art exhibit may be small, this is one of the coolest pieces I may have ever seen. This is called the Great Barrier. And when I looked at it, I literally thought it was made out of like lint from the dryer, but it says it's made out of wool. I could not imagine putting every piece in all those various colors. I don't know if they can buy them colorful, if they had to dye them themselves. But there is so much detail in this amazing piece right here. Very good job, Olivia Pena. And some more art right up our alley. This is called British Columbia and Yukon Chamber of Curious Artifacts. So we got some very strange things in here. Looks like we have a piece of metal with a baby hand coming out and an orange, because we are at the orange show. And I'm not sure what the rest of it is, but there are some missiles right there. And I think that may be Russian. I don't know, we'll back away slowly, but it's still a very cool piece. Wow, they are really blowing me away with the art selection. This right here is called Foothills and Field. That is so beautiful. I don't even know if it comes out on camera. It's the brightest orange I think I've ever seen in a painting. Absolutely beautiful. And right next to that, this is called, all right, I'm gonna try it. Mictlantecuhtli. I don't have a clue. Yeah, I'll zoom right here so you can see it. So that's what it is called. But that is what it looks like, and that is awesome. 2 thumbs up to both those pieces. We may have just found the oddest piece of art here, and I give them 2 thumbs up right away for staying on theme. I can't remind you enough, this is called the Orange Show. This picture is called Humalians Share an Orange. So they're eating oranges. We got other aliens picking oranges, I guess. So I guess they love citrus. Never knew that. And this artist even won an award, so that's pretty cool. $4,000 they went for that piece. I think you can stay here, but I do enjoy looking at it. I love how they have little art exhibits set up. You literally are walking through almost a maze here. It's all black walls, and then you turn around the corner, you never know what's gonna pop up. I just came and saw this beautiful red rhinoceros. It's called Red Tara, and then it's so crazy how it has a clear horn with a blue flower inside of it. That is one beautiful piece of art right there. They want $4,200 for it. But it's good size and very cool. The title of this oil painting right here is just Carpenter, and that is it. Is this supposed to be creepy and terrifying, or just our weird demented minds making it twisted? It looks really creepy to us. He's got like nails going into his eyes, but we seriously can't determine if it was supposed to look like that by the artist, or if we're just the ones that are messed up. Let us know if you think it's messed up also, or if it's just a simple painting that we're twisting in our minds. I always love me a sweet drink. I came over here to Aguas La Sabrosita, and I found an agua fresca I had never seen before. They have so many different flavors, from your standard cucumber and chia, dragon fruit, pineapple, and even the horchata with watermelon over here. But they have a drink I had never seen before. They actually have one of my favorite Mexican candies of all time. They have a Marzipan Agua Fresca. That is crazy. I just tried it. It is absolutely delicious. So I ordered me one up. I'm gonna go pick it up right now. Now that is the coolest Agua Fresca I've ever seen in my entire life. So there is my Agua Fresca. It was $13. I paid more than that at street fair sometimes. And they even put some little ice cream cone with cotton candy and some sour gummies on it. Such a cool presentation, and I cannot wait to drink that. It is so sweet and delicious. So I tried a little sample before I ordered it, and it was very, very good, but now I gotta try my very own for the first time. Let's see how it tastes. And again, I love what they put on top. That is such a cool touch. That is definitely the best agua fresca I've ever had in my life. I am a huge horchata lover. That blows horchata out of the water. There's so much peanuts in there. Delicious. 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. You ever see a Marzipan drink over here? Grab it. So cool. And I will get this every time you come to this fair from now on. As soon as you pass the main entrance of the National Orange Show, you come into a world of reptiles. So let's go in, see what kind of reptiles they have. They have 2 good-sized tortoises in here you can pet in the reptile house. I think those are aldabras. Let me know what those are called. Tell me little bumps in the back of their shells. I love reptiles. I've had all kinds throughout my life. For some reason, this reptile right here is the creepiest reptile that ever lived. This is called a legless lizard. They just freak me out for some reason. So it's not a snake, in case you've never seen it before. That is a true lizard, and they do not have legs. Very, very creepy animal. I have no idea why. No other reptile creeps me out except for that one right there. That is a beautiful big snake right there. It's called a black-headed python. Wow, I feel like we're back at the Reptile Super Show. I didn't expect to see this. They even have a display right here in the middle of rattlesnakes. So we got 2 rattlesnakes in there just chilling. I love the colors of this one right here. Maybe the most colorful one I've seen yet. It's called a gray banded king snake. So we've always seen king snakes before, but I've never seen a gray one. Another beautiful colored snake. That's a Honduran milk snake. I love the reds and the bright white. I don't know if he's yawning or what he's doing right now, but he's a cozy little snake down there. It's very humid in this tent. So I was telling Maria they probably love it in here. They're in heaven. Nice and warm and humid. And with this beautiful albino boa right here, we're going to go ahead and exit the reptile area. It's getting very busy, but that was a wonderful, wonderful display. And if you wanted to, you could even take pictures in here with macaws. Now, this is a challenge I've never seen before at a fair. This is a climbing wall, but here you pay $10, and if you make it all the way to the top, there is $100 waiting for you. So you got to grab it, and then it belongs to you. The gentleman said you have 5 minutes to make it to the top. That is very, very cool. We'll see, and they know if this guy makes it all the way up there. But I can tell at the very top, it's very sparse when it comes to finger holes. So that's why it's so difficult.
Oh.
So close. That's why it's called gambling, because most times you're not going to win. But he did an excellent job trying. That was cool. We were at the National Date Festival in India a couple months ago, and these are the exact same camels they had there. So obviously they just go around the circuit. They have 2 camels, one's eating and one's taking little kids around the circle. Then they swap out. Very cool. I don't think I've ever rode a camel. Have you ever rode a camel or even an elephant? So I am absolutely loving my Marzipan drink over here. I'm gonna try this crazy little ice cream cone. Oh, it was on a stick. I didn't even realize that. I was worried it was gonna fall off. That is very ingenious. It wasn't going anywhere. I think it's like a foam or a cotton candy. So let's see how that tastes. Very interesting. So it's like a marshmallow. They heat it up and spun it in a cotton candy. So it wasn't cotton candy, and it wasn't quite a marshmallow. I can live without that. But the Marzipan inside here, 2 thumbs up still. Very good. I'm gonna give Maria some of this little candy in here, give her a little sugar rush, but I'm good with just my Agua Fresca right now. Surprisingly, they have many, many animal shows here. They have a live sea lion show going on. Behind us, there's a nurse shark show where the guy actually goes in the water, and even some stingrays. So let's go see what other animals we can see. This here is a tank with live nurse sharks in here. And I'm gonna say they're good 6 feet long. Definitely as long as I am, that's for sure. Swimming freely in there, and when the show is going on, there's actually a guy that gets in the water with them. Not another show for quite a few hours, but still cool. We can walk over and just look at them swimming around and living their peaceful life. The sun has gone down, and it's the best time to be at the fair when all the lights come on. Absolutely beautiful out here, all lit up. They do have a few rides. Again, this is not LA County or Del Mar. However, it's $5 to get in. So for me, I'm surprised it's not more crowded than it is, to be honest with you. There's not as many people here as I expected, but we're having a great time, and every fair needs that one dark ride, and this is what they have. Let's check it out. This one is called Welcome to My Nightmare, after that amazing Alice Cooper song. So we got a little Freddy Krueger, all kinds of creatures up there, and some guys went riding by on a unicycle. So I know me and Maria have rode this before. Can't remember if it was this fair or not, but as I always say, unfortunately the outside is always cooler than the inside. But I love that rendition of Alice Cooper up there, right, with all of his freaks. But the best one is over here, and that is Old Man Chucky. He cracks me up every time I see him. We're about to make our way out of the fair, and still just blows us away. The chicken and waffle stand does not sell chicken and waffles. However, right across from it, the funnel cake stand does sell funnel cakes and chicken. It was great. That's what Maria had. Absolutely loved it. So we had a good time at the fair. We're gonna head over toward the exit. It'll give you our final review of our time here at National Orange Show. That's going to do it for us here at National Orange Show in San Bernardino. We had a great time. Now, it is a $5 admittance fee. You're not going to find another fair for that cheap, so you're going to get what you're paying for. Not a ton of rides. We're here to walk around. Not a ton of vendors, yet we still found some fun things to eat. I discovered a Marzipan drink I never knew existed. That was a win right there. Maria's chicken and funnel cake. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was
very, very good. So glad we got to try some stuff. The raviolis, they weren't so great, but hey, now we know they're still fun to try. And my cheese curds were delicious as always. So come to the fair, check it out, have a great time. But thank you for joining us.
Thrills,
Chills, and good meals. We are out of here, and good night.